Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and today we'll be going over the markets. We'll be looking at a few news stories, although I'm not as well prepared for the news stories because my site has been hacked, my website has been hacked. I've been trying to deal with that for the last hour or so, that's why I'm a wee bit late. Hopefully got it sorted. There's a lot of malware infected on the site because of some plugins on WordPress. So I've been trying to deal with that. I was all set up this morning, I was looking at the news and then I kind of got a report that the site had been hacked. So I've been trying to kind of get that sorted out with the web hosting company as well. So, so I'm not as prepared with the news this morning, but we've got a few news stories to look over as well, and we'll look over charts and see what's happening in the kind of world of crypto as well. But we'll see if we're live just now. Hopefully we've got a few people in. Yep, I believe we have. Yes, we have. We've got a few people in this morning. Okay, so just jump over to the chat area just now. Alex Jug is in the house, first in. Good to see you, Alex. Stephen King is in the house. Crypto Knowledge Alliance, James Gibbons is in the house, one of our brilliant admins. Chris Noble is in. Adam Forrest, the Stormkeeper. Gary Stewart, Richard Cooper. Tim Gash on his Crypto Johnny. Mitch Dieter, Mac Paulin is in. Marcus Jafari on his Crypto Johnny, saying damn hackers. I know it's a pain in the arse, to be honest. But to be honest, I've done relatively well. But the only thing I'm kind of really worried about with the site is obviously that is the bread and butter for my business. So that's why I'm kind of so not dependent on it, but it's been going for the last 11 years. The blog, it's the longest running personal development blog nearly in the world. Started in 2006, so it's the bread and butter for my business as well. So that's why I'm concerned about it just now. Peter G is in the house as well. Welcome to you. Okay, so look at the markets overall. We'll just go to last 24 hours for anything over 10k. I'll check that later. 10k. Okay, so we have $139 billion. It did take a slight downturn yesterday. We'll look at the charts for that as well. But the downturn yesterday gave me an opportunity to get into Cardano. I was in trading three coins, Hypercash, Loopring, and also 0AX I was into as well, or OpenANX. So I was into them as well. They all dropped. Two of them hit my stop loss. OpenANX I got out a good price. I got it in a profit before it went down. It kind of went down, shot down to about 13,200 or 3,200. Can't remember, need to look at the charts. Got back in again, made some money on it, and then I seen Cardano had went down as well, and I jumped. I sold everything, not everything, but I sold a lot and got into Cardano and seen that as my opportunity to start accumulating, and I got in a good price, $12.70 for Cardano, and it's since kind of shot up to about, I don't know what's it just now, $14.30. So it shot up to as high. So I got in at the perfect time for Cardano. Cannot believe it. So it was the perfect timing for Cardano, for me anyway. So started accumulating Cardano as well. So that was good news. Yeah, 139 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is up slightly to 50.9%. Who is up? Nulls is up. Tezos, Digibyte, Maximine Coin, Bytum, Iota, Cardano, IOST, Loom Network, Ravencoin. Ravencoin just keeps on going and going and going, which is good to see for them as well. So there's not a lot in the green. There's only about, what, 20%, 15-20% in the green, 80% in the red because of that spike down yesterday. And I'm just lucky I was around yesterday and there was a few other people around, but hopefully you had stop losses in place. Ontology down 7.5%. CRO is down as well, 7.3%. ABBC, Moac, Loopring, Komodo, Chainlink, Insight, Icon, all down as well. So as I said, about 80% down overall. And Binance is down to $14.71, although the dollar is just linked to BTC, so we should be looking at the BTC value. Okay, we'll go to the whole market and see what's happening. And this is 2,118. Now that figure goes up every day for CoinMarketCap. So Boat Pilot token, which is Navy token. I don't know what that's. Well, we can guess what it's all about. Volume is good on that, 184,000, up 168% on that. Gazecoin as well is up 161%. 54% a week, 103% on the hour. That's on 75,000 volume. Co-trader is under 1 million, 96,000 volume, up 105% on the week, on the 24 hours, and 42% on the hour. Bitcoin X, wouldn't be touching it. Nethead is up 69% on 83,000 volume. What else has got good volume? Bionic, Hurify, so they're all up as well. And this is what I'm using to look for potential kind of hidden gems in here as well. And we found one, I don't know how it's doing just now, but we found one kind of yesterday, and I think it's went up 100%. Well, no, last week I think it's went up 100%. Let's check out, is it? 1 second. That's not that one. I can't remember what it was. I need to check. Yeah, it was Blockmess, BMH. See what happened with it. Oh, down 15%, so it might be a good time to kind of look at that. But obviously do your own research. I'm not invested in it yet, but I've seen it as a potential kind of hidden gem, Blockmesh. So do your own research on that. As I said, I'm always kind of biased. I'm biased. All YouTubers are biased in some way. So do your own research. I've got a comment just today about that as well, to say this is bullshit. You shouldn't be telling anybody what to do, but always say do your own research. Always say, not your dad, put your big boy pants on, big girl pants on. I've got a vested interest, so I'm totally biased, as is any other YouTuber as well. But Blockmesh I was looking at, and looking at Yeet I was looking at as well. This looks really good as a hidden gem as well. Possible hidden gem. Yeedrash or Yeedrash. So I think that looks quite good as well. So I'm checking them out, but a lot of research has to go into it as well. Okay, we'll look at the charts, see what's happening. Bitcoin, BLX. We had 3,988, so we had a big kind of spike down yesterday. We'll just look on it. Oh, can't look in the hourly chart. BTC USD. We'll just go to. Keep forgetting about BLX, and we'll go to the hourly. See this big spike down, and that kind of affected all the alts as well. You've seen that kind of yesterday around about 12 midday or 1 o'clock onwards, kind of spiked down by about 3%. It might not seem that much, but it is a big spike down, enough to kind of rattle people and start selling off the alts. But it came back up again. It did go down to 3,919 and is now up to 3,976. This is Bitstamp price, and we're looking at. So it did come back up, which was good. We thought that was going to be, it could be further drops. There could be further drops from here as well. It definitely could be more further drops from here for Bitcoin, but we need to wait and see what happens. As usual, we're just kind of waiting on seeing what happens with Bitcoin before we kind of look at the alts. But we'll have a wee look at the alts as well. Nulls is just jumping, shooting right up. Nulls has kind of shot up 33%. This was one of my kind of recommendations as well in the premium group, so that has shot up. So I need to look at the calls from the premium group as well and kind of update them. GRS, Grosscoin is up as well. I still think that could go further. I think we're going to see an all-time high very soon within the next couple of days for Grosscoin. Cardano is going even further. Excellent. It's broken through this kind of 1375 barrier. So we said if it breaks through 1300, psychological barrier, next barrier is 1375, broke through that, next barrier would be 1400, it's broken through that. So it's looking good for Cardano at the moment, and that's because of the release. Obviously they've had a release out as well, the new mainnet release, 1.5.2 I think. Just need to, 1 second, get the news story for that and show you that as well. I posted it in the group. Just get it just now for you. As I said, I'm not as well prepared because of that site hack, but I'll just get it for you just now and jump back. That's known issues with Daedalus as well. So they've got the new kind of release out, and this is Daedalus is saying there's a known issue for some users for Daedalus as well. Right, I'm just going to jump over and show you this. Copy link. As well, this was the main news story. Obviously, they're still having some issues with the wallet, but that's not a big thing. Obviously, they'll be able to fix that. So Cardano's 1.5 mainnet release successful, progress towards new proof of stake. This is a big thing. So this is going towards proof of stake for Cardano. This is a big thing, which is a Shelley release that they're talking about. So it's saying here, this is CryptoSlate.com. Cardano successfully deployed its 1.5 mainnet, bringing the protocol a step closer to proof of stake consensus that matches the security guarantees of proof of work protocols such as Bitcoin. The update also includes a number of other optimizations, primarily around blockchain's crypto wallet Daedalus as well, but obviously there's some issues with that as well. And this was 16 hours ago. An issue has been found in the latest release of Daedalus 0.13.0, which is affecting a small number of users. The issue is with the spending password not being recognized even though it has been set for a wallet. Is preventing users from spending ADA because Daedalus is not asking for a spending password when a transaction is created. So it's a small issue that's going to get fixed, I would imagine, and they'll kind of get that sent out. But this is a kind of big story. We're looking towards the proof of stake. That's what a lot of people are going for, and it's progress towards this proof of stake, which is the Shelley release. So this is the Ouroboros release, classic just now, but they're looking towards Shelley for that as well. So that's going to be good. So basically you're going to get rewarded, and I don't know what the proof of stake is going to be like. Following 1.5, IOHK plans to release a lineup heavy-hitting features in its Shelley development cycle, include Trezor and Ledger Nano S support as well, which is good. Quantum-resistant encryption, full multi-signature support, side chain support, NFC, touchless debit cards, and other improvements. Been saying this for ages, since it crossed over at 10, say 1,000. That this is going to be huge as well. Cardano is going to be really big, but my own opinion, obviously I have a vested interest in it. I've been talking about it for a while, and I do believe this is going to be the start of it for Cardano, the big rise. It's went down to its lowest point, about 850 Satoshi. I think that's the lowest it's ever going to go again, and I think from there upwards is where it's all going to start kind of moving up. And we're going to see kind of all-time highs for the end of this year, certainly. I've no doubt about that for Cardano, and it's one of my kind of long-term holds, and I took the opportunity yesterday to get in and top up, and I went in big. I went in big for Cardano as well, and so it's one of my long-term ones, along with XRP as well, one of the long-term ones, and I'll be looking at hidden gems, and I'll trade. I'll put my trading money into Cardano as well, and it was just a good opportunity. I could take some money out, because I made about $1,000 since yesterday for it as well. So I could do that and use it for trading, but I think what I'll do once the website's up and running again, I'll use that for trading money and just put money in at the beginning of the month. So that's it with Cardano's kind of news there as well. Who else is doing well? RLC has gone up. iExec RLC, that looks as if it's going to jump up again. We could see another spike up to 16,000. For that. In fact, I think it's more than likely to happen for RLC very soon. DGD is up as well. That's just crossing over on the daily, which is good. That tends to jump up when Bitcoin goes down. PundiX, I just don't know. We've still got PundiX. We've still got 500,000. It's not that much. Still got. In fact, I've not looked at that long. We should be getting kind of updates on that and getting the 11% as well. So I need to wait and see kind of what happens with that. Iota has gone up as well. That's looking good. And we'll just look at Bitcoin just now. No Bitcoin Binance. Grossly Coin up 21%. Yeah, I think this is going to go back up again. I think it's going to go up and hit its all-time high for Grossly Coin, but it's just my opinion. Well, its all-time high is 50,000, so I'm not saying that. I would just say, as it came out, yeah, I'd see it going past 20,000. Probably more than that. I see it going up to 30k in the next couple of weeks. Just my opinion again. I have to start saying that all the time now. So there's a lot going up after the kind of short sharp drop yesterday. Okay, we'll see who else is in the house. One second. Mervyn Skidmore is in. Gordy Boy Scotland is in. Ada, booyah, yes, it's moving. G-Slick is in the house. Mitch Dieter, thoughts on VET, stopped out. I think he'll go back up, but I'll just check on VET after. Can welcome everybody else in. Vin is in the house. Revolutionists, Cardano is about to Ninja Tron. Right, are we going to, is it going to Ninja Tron? Oh, it's nearly there. It's on about 30 million off. 31 million, and it's going to overtake Tron and get into the top 10 spot. So I think hopefully the weekend could be the weekend that it happens. Revolutionists, other projects like ETH and EOS may be sweating as ADA makes moves. Yeah, definitely. And I think because of the market capitalization for Cardano as well, that's what makes it so attractive to me as well. I know it's not just about market capitalization, but it makes a big difference. Psychologically, when you see a market capitalization that's much, much lower, say, than the likes of Ethereum or kind of XRP, then it looks more of an attractive kind of prospect to get in on. When you know it's such a good project and you know it's such a good team as well, when you know all that and you see the market capitalization at only I know it's 1.5 billion, it's huge, but it's going to be dwarf. 1.5 billion is going to seem like nothing in 2 years' time. You're going to say, oh, I wish I'd got into Cardano when it was 1.5 billion, or Tron when it was 2 billion, or XRP when it was 13 billion, or ETH when it was 13 billion. That's kind of things we're going to be talking about as well. So these kind of figures, the market caps, really mean nothing. And it's like people say about the market caps as well, what we have to remember as well, some of these like Bitcoin, it's meant to be a currency. And that's really what it's for, it's a cryptocurrency. So you don't have the USD or the GBP, you don't have a market capitalization of them because they keep producing more. Obviously you can't produce more of Bitcoin because it's only capped at 21 million. But you don't have a market capitalization on there and say, oh, the market capitalization of the USD is just too high just now, I'm not going to buy into it. That's kind of what it's like with cryptocurrencies as well, to a degree. I know there's kind of other factors at play as well, but think about that. You don't have a market cap on kind of currencies, normal currencies like GBP, USD, JPY, or whatever. You don't have a market cap on them. So think about it from that point of view when you're looking at cryptocurrencies and market capitalization and thinking, oh, Bitcoin market capitalization 70 billion. Think what it was kind of before. It's gone up to $1 trillion, the market capitalization, then it's going to go 2 trillion, 3 trillion. That's without a doubt happening. It's happening just now. The institutions are in, whether they say they're in or not, they're in just now. That's happening just now. So these market capitalizations, XRP at 13 billion market capitalization, 100 billion is going to seem like nothing in a couple of years' time. Same with Cardano, 1.5 billion. We're going to laugh at that when it's 150 billion market capitalization. So I know that's 100 times from what it is just now, and that's a big kind of statement to make, but I think that's going to be the case. However, the market capitalization is dependent on the Bitcoin price or the dollar value of the Bitcoin price. So that's going to have a big factor on it as well. So if Bitcoin was to go up to $30,000, obviously Cardano goes up to 15 billion market capitalization. You're going to get XRP at 130 billion market capitalization just because the Bitcoin prices went up. But obviously the Bitcoin price itself and BTC value is going to go up as well. So it's going to be much more than 130 billion. That's why these figures don't really matter at this particular time, or we shouldn't be paying that much attention to them. But it's still good to gauge. I just went off on a wee one there. Do apologise for that. Gordy Boy Scotland, any thoughts on NMR? Numeraire. I used to like, I kind of traded Numeraire in the distant past, and I do like it. It's such a small kind of amount circulating supply just now, and I did like it, and I have traded it and I kept it for a while, but just once the markets went down I kind of sold it. But I do like them on Numeraire. We'll look at VET just now. Somebody asked about VET. We'll have a wee quick look at that. BTC. Obviously that had a jump up before. Yeah, it's gone back up. It's 147 just now. So still like the look of that. So we've got the next kind of resistance there at 174. I still think VET is going to do well for the long term, for the short term, and for the mid term as well. So if you're holding that, it'd be good. Trading it, I don't know if you'd want to get in just now because it's jumped up about 28%, but that's not that much from the crossover and really from its all-time low. So I would be quite happy holding VET just now. Gino Dal's in the house. Hey Steve, when Lambo? 2020 for Lambo. Imran Chowdhury is in the house. Welcome to you. Hey Steve, I think my prediction might just come true that ADA may flip TRX by Friday. It's only 15 million difference between them. Yeah, we've just seen that. So keep a close eye on that and just reload it, see what it's like. It's kind of come down a wee bit. There's a wee bit more now. Ada's on fire. It is doing really well. Forget the Lambo. Ada's going to buy me a castle. Excellent. We'll get to party in the castle soon enough. The giant has awoken. All the Tron Moon Boys are having nightmares while they FOMO'd into TRX. Cardano, the juggernaut, silently grew and will eclipse others into the high top 10. I do believe so. I do believe so. And I think hopefully this is Cardano's time. However, this is crypto. You just have to be wary. But Cardano with the new mainnet release, 1.5, with the new wallet, with Shelly coming up, proof of stake you're actually going to be earning. So this is like, this is why Neo is so good as well. Neo is just a brilliant buy just now, I think, because you've got almost like proof of stake there as well. You're going to get money back. You're going to get the gas back just for holding it. And I think a lot of people are going to be holding. And actually, I don't know if there still is, but with Cardano, when we're seeing Cardano as well, there was a huge, an absolute humongous buy. And it wasn't an aggregated buy. Yeah, it's disappeared. We're talking about, it's worth about 225 Bitcoin. So somebody was trying to buy about 20 million of Cardano. You can see there, there was some huge buys going in. So somebody's obviously really extremely confident on Cardano, but it was a huge buy and it's obviously been eaten up. Yeah, it has been. It's been eaten up. So I've seen that this morning as well, and that gave me obviously more confidence. But this is good. This is my time as well for Cardano. This is perfect timing yesterday, and this is the time to start accumulating for me as well. So I'm really chuffed about that. The Revolutionist, the first project to be on ADA will be TMT Track Sale, which is aiming at $45 trillion market. Excellent. Yeah, it's looking, it's just everything looks good for ADA. The stars are kind of aligning just now. But as I said, it's crypto, just be careful. What do you think of HLC? Well, we look, it's Friday, so we can just kind of do anything we want to do. We can do that anyway. HLC, right. HLC. Halal Chain. I haven't heard of it, to be honest. Just looking at it quickly, it just came out February 18. Has been as high as 4,744, 275. So it's about 12 times from where it was. Market cap has gone down and down and down. It's starting to come back up. So I haven't actually seen that before. Obviously, it's to do with halal. But we'll just see what's the purpose of it. I wouldn't really understand the purpose if it's just about kind of halal. I don't think blockchain empowering real economies. Ah, right. So it's not about that. Smart banking, smart Sukuk, smart Takafal, stable currencies. Excellent. Now I don't know. I've never heard of it before, but maybe one worth looking into as well. Just look at social. Always look at the social kind of side of it, and there's nothing there. There's no social media feeds. Halal Chain ROI minus 97%. It's in there. Steve, do you look into Six Network? Yes, I did actually. Did we do that yesterday? Oh yeah, we did. We took a quick look at that yesterday, didn't we? Did I mark that up? I'm just going to put it in there just now, just so I can check out later on. Andreas is in, Nikki Sheldrake is in, good morning to you. Ajmal Salim is in the house. Bab was to buy your castle. Bab was to buy my castle, but we're going to have a party, or Bab party at the castle. Not for me now, it's not going to kind of work for me now, obviously. And I'm really sad about that. The more I think about it, I'm really sad about it. I'm more sad that other people got into it as well, but it's starting to come back up, and I really wish them well. But it's just going to be party at the castle. Bugger it. We'll just have a party at the castle anyway, whenever we make some money. Selling a pundit to pay for dance lessons. When Mambo. Ajmal, was the party at the castle? It was bad party at the castle. At the very beginning, it was bad party at the castle. But now it's party at the castle. Because bad for me is out the window. And I am quite sad about it. I really am sad about it. But there you go. Crypto Knowledge Alliance, I just DCA'd further into Neo. In my opinion, it's going to be a crypto beast. It is going to be a crypto beast. I really like Neo as well, and I've liked it from the very beginning. I liked it when I sold them about, I don't know, I think it was $120 with that. I sold a big, huge tranche at $120. Up to 145. Yeah, it was 120. I keep thinking 200 in my mind, but it wasn't 200. It was 120 I sold them at. Just good timing. Just good timing on my part. So it was a lot that kind of sold at. And that's when I've told you this before, but I started in crypto with $20,000. Kind of went up. I've taken out, I think I said $40,000 before, but I've taken out more than that. So I've got what I started with. So I've still got about $22,000 worth just now, but I've taken out I think it's about $50,000 in total. So I've made a lot of money from crypto over the last kind of year and a half. It was a lot higher than that, obviously. I've lost a lot of money. Potential, I've not lost it because I didn't put it in. Potential, I've lost a lot of money. With Bab, it was about $80,000. So that's why it's sad as well, because there was a lot of potential there. And there still is. There still is with Bab as well. I'm not saying it's dead in the water. It is dead in the water for me. But Neo, fantastic price, I think. At this price, 603 million. Satoshi market capitalization. I think this represents a great price for Neo, and I think now is in my opinion, now is a good time to accumulate for this as well. And if I had the money, I would be just accumulating just now as well. I want to support a coin called Halal Coin. Why is that? Mark Innes, hello Stephen team. Hi to you, Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Vin, I just joined the CYT Premium group. Excellent, Vin. Excellent. Be good to see you in there. If anybody else wants to join the Premium, there's a link down below, and that's where I give kind of calls almost on a daily basis. Almost on a daily basis, but not every single day. But it's quality calls, and the calls have been really good. Well, for the last 7 months now. 7 months have been really good. But that'll be good to see you in there, Vin. Imran Chowdhury, halal chain is more to do with supply chain and how to deliver halal goods around the world on a blockchain supply chain like VeChain for halal products with 2.8 billion Muslims is a big market. Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand why anybody, if it's going to make you money, why wouldn't you kind of buy into it? Crush the likes is Marcus Shapara. Yes, go down and like button and hit that like button just now. Gary Stewart, party of the castle cancelled after capitulation a month before telling the YouTube group. Party of the castle cancelled after capitulation a month before telling the YouTube group. What does that mean, Gary? Let me know what you mean by that. I don't know if you're trying to challenge me on that, so let me know, or am I misreading that? Imran Chowdhury, report today, Facebook in hot water as the company stored millions of user passwords improperly for years. Time for blockchain solutions, quick, smart. Yeah, I've seen that report as well. I think, obviously, that came out ages ago about Facebook, and obviously I'm big on Facebook. So I've got a vested interest. That's a big part of my business. But I do still like Facebook. We kind of knew that anyway. That's been in the story. That's been in the news for ages. Yeah, HLC could be big. Dent, any new news? I've not seen any new news for Dent, and it's still kind of languishing around about 22 Satoshi just now. Imran, forget Castle by the time we're finished talking about countries. Yeah, we'll just buy a wee island somewhere and just have parties every weekend then. Not that I would anyway. I'm not a party kind of person. I only go out once every 3 months or something. so I don't know why I say that, as if I'm out every single weekend. Right, okay, we've looked at the Cardano story. This was a story I was kind of looking at as well, but I'm going to look into before I share it with you. Yeah, this is about Visa to open a crypto division. So thanks to James and Rob, brilliant admins, for kind of sharing these kind of news stories with me as well, so I can look into them when I first get up in the morning. It appears that Visa is getting into the cryptocurrency game after many years of discussion about how cryptocurrency would render Visa obsolete. The payments processing giant listed a new job opportunity titled Technical Project Manager, Visa FinTech, and the listing does not hide its intention that has to do with cryptocurrency. And there's the listing reads, are you passionate about the intersection of payments and cryptocurrency? Are you deeply familiar with permissionless blockchain technology and have a close network of experts in a fast-moving cryptocurrency and fintech ecosystem? Are you excited about the challenge of developing new products for Visa to deliver value to fintechs looking to support cryptocurrencies? So that is part of the job description. This is from Visa. So clearly they're looking at it, and clearly they're having a kind of turnaround. They're probably not having a turnaround. They probably knew how good the cryptocurrency could be for them. It's going to be amazing for them and their business as well. I don't know why they banned people from buying cryptocurrencies with Visa and MasterCard. I don't know why they've done that in the first place. They're losing out on millions, possibly billions of dollars with people buying on Visa. Not that I'm suggesting you should buy on a credit card, but they just lost on millions there. I think they're lifting that just now, but yeah, they're starting to see the potential of cryptocurrencies. And I think they've seen it from the very beginning, and I'm sure they were in it from the very beginning and had a game plan. Or hopefully, if they're business savvy, they would have had. Iota to be accepted by merchants via Apple Pay and Samsung Pay after new partnership. So where is Iota just now? We'll just have a look at Iota. And we'll look at the BTC. So it did jump about 10%, came back down a wee bit after the fall yesterday. This is on the daily, and just look on the 4 hourly. You can see, because on the daily it doesn't look as if there's anything at all, but on the 4 hourly it's kind of past a major resistance level around about 8,000. So it did pass that, so it's looking good for Iota just now, and that's on the back of this news story for Iota as well. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that. In fact, I can't. Just bear with me a second. I've got somebody coming. Sorry about this. All right, yeah. That's perfect, yeah, because I understand. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. If you just send over the bill, and I'll just get off it straight away. That's the one, yeah. That's fine. I'll get that done today as well. Okay, thanks for your call. Take care. Bye now. Right, real apologies for that. I know that's not that kind of professional to do, but I'm waiting calls with the house move and everything. We've got kind of issues with... Oh, it's just a nightmare just now, but I'm getting it sorted. Anyway, Iota news. Right. Right, I'm really sorry about that. SEC just came to arrest Steve. LOL. About time they did something. Yes, I do apologise for that. So Iota doing well. The Samsung Pay after the new partnership, they're up about 10%, coming back down a wee bit, but Iota look good for the future as well. Dash, same thing. So this is a big thing just now. And this is about kind of merchant adoption. And this is what we need for the cryptosphere as well. I'm just going to block that. And Winston Pay integrates Dash instant send, solving key merchant adoption barrier. So this is a big barrier just now to make it easy. This is what Pundy X are doing as well, obviously. Given the proof of, not the proof of stake, the point of sale machines, the POS, I had that in my mind. The POS, point of sale machines as well. And this is what they want to do, kind of get mass adoption through the merchants as well. And this is what's happening with Winston Pay. Is a global payment network which has been serving financial institutions of all sizes for the last 18 years. Software development and business support, recently integrated Dash. So that is good as well. So we're going to be able to see this soon on websites. It's going to be just as easy to buy using cryptocurrency as it is for using your debit card or your credit card as well. Very, very soon. I think that's coming out this year. That is going to be really easy towards the end of this year. This is where you're going to get Amazon. Amazon are going to come out this year. As my prediction, they're going to come out this year and say we're going to accept Litecoin or Bitcoin or XRP, whatever it is going to be. They're just going to accept cryptocurrencies. I don't see the problem with there being any of them. So, but Amazon will come out this year as well and say they're going to start accepting cryptocurrencies. And they might even have their own chain as well. We're talking about it already as well. PSA, there's a new website, wasabicoinwallet.org, which pushing a scam version of Wasabi Wallet, so you just have to be careful. This is for Windows. If you go to the download page for version 1.1.3, note how the Linux points to the official GitHub, hence legit, but the Windows points to their own website. So you have to be careful of that and make sure you download the Wasabi Wallet, the correct one, if you're into that as well. Not just BNB, up 120%. Huobi's crypto exchange coin is breaking out. So Huobi as well is up as well. So the BNB coin was spoke about, said it's a $100 coin waiting to happen. We looked at HT as well, saying that's going to break out. It's broke out. It's went up 100% as well. That's going to go even higher. Why? Because they're making money. We have to look at these as businesses now. I'm not saying they're stocks. We have to look at them as stocks, but we do have to look at them as businesses as well. Or start looking at them as businesses and what the potential is. So obviously you're buying on a potential just now, but a lot of them are making money already. Look at the ones that are making money and then say, okay, this is a time to get in. Is it one you like? Is it a business model you like? And this business model for the exchanges is a brilliant business model. You've seen it with BNB, you've seen it with Huobi. Huobi are coming out with something new as well, Huobi Prime, I think it's called. But they're going to be launching ICOs as well, essentially ICOs. They're going to be doing that as well. So this is a really good business model, and I think it's a good time to invest in these as well. My own opinion. So yeah, I do think HT is good as well. And look at a few of the others as well in that space. I'll definitely do that. And that's the news. Very quick news. As I said, not as well prepared. Yeah, HLC, Imran, Forget Castle. Let's party in Bali. That would be excellent. Now you're talking my language. Beach party and barbecue. That would sounds brilliant to me. Ajmal, when BTC touches, is that 30k? Yeah, 30,000. 30,000k. Right, Imran, the Visa HQ is just around the corner from me, and get this, I can see the blockchain office right from my windows. Excellent. Imran Chow, Sniper Opportunity. Qtum has a similar partnership on Apple Pay and Android. Yeah, that came out last week or the week before. Ring ring, hello. I know, sorry about that. SEC just came out saying that. G-Slick, don't ever leave again, I have abandonment issues. Oh dear. By the way, have you seen the website called Staked? It's a new website that will help you stake all the popular. I did see that. I did actually see that yesterday or the day before. Did you tell me about that before? How did I find out? I can't remember how I found out about that. But I've seen that. In fact, I've seen it because I was looking at venture capitalists and what they were actually investing in. And I think it was Staked, it was one of them. Proof of stake coins, all the big projects on it, Cardano, OneChain, yeah. Staked.us, yeah, it's the same one. That's weird you mentioned that as well. Just to make sure it is the same one. It's been blocked. It is the same one, yeah. And I'm sure it's one of the big venture capitalists. I was checking an article out. I'm just going to see it here actually. There it is. So this is the top 50 venture capital firms investing in blockchain companies. And I'm sure, find stake, no, it's not in there. No. But I'm sure this is where I've seen it from. So this is an article I was looking at because to find hidden gems, you've got to do a lot of research, as I said, for hidden gems. And you find out what the capital investment firms or the venture capital funds are investing in. So this is why I was kind of checking out that article amongst other articles as well. It helps compound your crypto investments, worth checking out. Brilliant. Yeah, I've looked at it already, but that's a good call. Thanks very much for sharing that as well. Olaf Marcus is in the house as well. Welcome to you. Okay, we'll just go back to the charts just now and find out what's happening just now. Nulls is just keeping on going. And we called Nulls here around about 10,000. It's now up to 16,000, but it did get up to 19,000, so up 90%. I'm just going to see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it on that because I've got the Brave browser. I've not got everything tuned into the Brave browser yet. I was going to see the calls. Let's have a wee look. Because I've not updated the calls yet. Calls, crypto calls, and these are the calls I've made over the last kind of few weeks. And I've not made as many calls in the month of March. I'll just have a wee look at what's happening. So these are the calls for the premium group. I'm just going to take a wee look. Just now, that was February. We had an average gain of 19%. We've got an average gain of 23%, and I've not updated these yet. So did I call Nulls on the 8th of March? I called it, so it was only good till the 18th of March for Nulls. So I've missed out. So on the 18th of March, on the 14th of March, we did get up to 15,460 for Nulls. 15,460, 37%. So I can't do the recent call of 19,000 because it only lasts for 10 days. It was previously 7 days. We've now got it for 10 days, but 37% still a good one. It called that 11,279. Round about when it crossed over, round about here, called it, shot up. 16,765 actually went up on the 10th of March. So that's when 16,818. 16,800. We'll do it at. So that's actually higher. 16,800. So 48% for Nulls. And these are kind of recent ones as well. And I don't mind sharing because I've shared them with the premium group already and I've not updated them yet either. But obviously with the jump down yesterday, that's going to affect that. But we've got an average gain of 24% just now for March, and I've made 31 calls in March. So some good goals. If you want to join us in the premium, the link is down below as well for that. We'll just have a look at Binance. We've got ADA at 1412. Grossly coins still going up. Yeah, that's going to. I think that's going to continue, and it's going to go past 20,000 as well. IOST moving as well. I don't know what it's called, IOST as well. There's a few in there. Okay, I'll not keep looking at that. So it's looking okay for the alts just now, but we need to wait and see what the weekend brings for Bitcoin. $39.88 just now. You can see it's not kind of closed there yet, so it says bouncing off the 7 EMA, and it has been for the last kind of roundabout since the 12th of March, not even before then as well. Since the 6th of March has been bouncing off the 7 EMA. If you kind of look at that. We'll just have a look at stock as well. See what's doing there. It looks as if it's kind of crossed down. It looks as if there's going to be a downturn for Bitcoin if we look at the stochastic RSI. That's on the daily. On the weekly, what we're looking like. We're high, yeah. So, looking at the weekly as well, it looks as if we're due for a fall for Bitcoin. And that's on the stochastic RSI. We just have to be really careful here. Just keep an eye on it. That's what my advice would be. Obviously, do your own research and all that. Theta just jumped 8%. Theta's another one I spoke about and said that's going to jump, and it looks as if it has. Yeah, so checked that out yesterday. That's on the weekly. I'm going to daily. So let's jump back up. And I'm going to hourly. So cross down over on the 18th of March at 3,337, and now it's crossing back over. That's on the hourly, so you can still use these crossovers. We'll just get rid of that. That's looking at the fib retracement. I said it's going to go up from here. That wee head and shoulders there. Yep, it looks as if it's going to go up for Theta as well. We'll probably see that because of the recency effect, you'll probably see another 5,000 coming up soon for Theta unless Bitcoin crashes big time. Nulls is huge lately. It is. It's getting better all the time. Gino Dial, in that case, the exchanges like Bitstack, they can be worth $10 plus end of year. That'd be fantastic if it was. I've noticed Bitstack as well. Obviously, that's what I'm promoting just now until the end of March. Because you can get free crypto. I can get free crypto if you sign up using my link down below. You can get that. But I've noticed a few people from the USA are saying that they're getting signed to say it's not available in their country. So just be careful of that as well. Just watch out. Honest Crypto Journey, if someone had £200 today to hold for 2 years, would you advise XRP, ADA or BTC? At this very moment, it looks as if XRP is coming down a wee bit. So look to XRP as well. We'll look at XRP and BTC. 7760. I'll just get rid of this, the RSI. It's following that kind of path. We're going to look on the daily. We can see here it's following this very, very clearly and using that as support, but it might fall below that. It's just hitting that support, so we should be bouncing up for XRP. We should be bouncing round about now, and I think when XRP is going to break, it's going to break. It's going to break big time, and I still think we're going to get a big breakout to the upside to 50-100%. And I do think that's going to happen for XRP. Cardano has just started breaking just now. We spoke about it since 1,000 Satoshi is broke. It's went up 40%. But I still think because of the low market capitalization, and I say that's not factored, but you still look at it. Psychologically, a lot of people are going to favour Cardano for getting into, because that could go to 100% more or quicker than you'd expect XRP to. But I think XRP are going to. BTC, I discount BTC, but I'd still do it for a long-term hold for other, if I had extra money. But if you're talking between the three of them, XRP, Cardano, it's either or. It literally is either or. Literally. I'll put 50-50 in if you're going to do it, but if you had to and you had to put just in one. Because of the charts and the TA that looks on XRP, to me it looks as if it's going to break out, but there could also be a downside to it as well. Cardano is moving up just now. Cardano. So go for Cardano. That's what I would say. Just my opinion. I've got a bias. It's a biased opinion as well. But I'm investing in XRP, Cardano and BTC obviously. Hello, let's hope ADA keeps climbing higher. Hope so, David. Hope so, David. That's David Schwartz. Welcome to you. Imran Dorsey trying to build his own crypto company. I think he is from Twitter. Jack Dorsey. He's looking to be a kind of figurehead in the cryptocurrency world. Gary Parmenter, Tomo Chain, Japan Content Token Partnership announcement. A new partnership has come to Tomo Town. Excellent. I know that's doing really well. A lot of people are into Tomo Chain as well. One coin nobody talks about, even though it's in the top 20, is Tezos. Yeah, I've never really spoken about Tezos either. It's been moving too. The coin's almost like a zombie coin. Tezos has done brilliant since it kind of jumped into the top 100 and just kept on moving up and up and up and up. Tomo Chain jumped 17%. I got Tomo in here. I didn't think I had Tomo in here, but we can go to excellent. So it's at 14,000 Satoshi just now, Tomo Chain. It was down at 4,000. This is only back the 5th of December. It was down to that price. Maybe a brilliant time to get in. Obviously, it's since shot up to 255%. And where's Tomo Chain? Market cap of 33 million. Volume is good. Circulating supply is 60% of the total supply, which is good. Social. I know they're active socially as well. Yeah, they're very active. Yep. I remember when it kind of first came out, a lot of people were talking about Tomo Chain. And that was at 5,000 as well, but it did go lower than that to about 3,000. But yeah, Tomo Chain looks a good one as well. See, where do you think mass adoption will kick off first? Asia or the West? Asia. Without a doubt, Asia. Definitely. Gina Dow and Cardano, VeChain doing okay. Yeah, it's doing okay. I think it's back up to 147 we kind of looked at. G-Slick. Imran, have you ever thought about editing a video with your very best quotes? Big boy pants. I think that's it. Put your big boy pants on. Do your own research. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your dad. That's how I made my money. By the way, that's how I started in business online, is writing quotes, and I got up to 3.8 million followers on a Facebook page and started making money from it. That's really how that kind of all started, with my own quotes. And David Schwartz, Chris likes everyone. Let's support this channel. Yes, thank you very much, David. Just looking at here. What else was I going to look at? Yeah, we're just going to look at what's happening with others. Digitex, I wonder how the smaller ones were kind of affected yesterday. Not that much. Digitex 1864 going back up. What else? BPT. That's going back up as well. 2916. It was down at 2,700 yesterday, but it's going back up. Like Blockport. We were looking at Vouch for me. That's one I've never looked at. IPL, I think it is. Is that IPL? And SurePower, yeah. That's now called Vouch for me. That's started to move up as noticed as well. 99, 129. This is one I really like, but I've gone at ICO stage and it was ridiculously high at 3,400, now at 132. Unbelievable waste of money, but I don't think it is a waste of money. I still like the company. It's called Vouch for me and it's an insurance company. And they're still working away. So just check that out if you want, but it's down near its all-time low just now. And I got in at ICO stage. There's so many I've got in ICO stage. BitDegree as well was one of the other ones I got in. And it's near its all-time low as well. Where is that? It's all-time low. Right, okay, I'm going to go just now. Just bear with me a second, I'll go just now. Hello? Speaking. It was just when the house was getting built, so and then it was built. It's now a new conservation back there. Hi everybody, I'm going to have to go just now. I really do apologise, and there's loads of shit going on just now, so just thank you very much for being with me. Have a brilliant weekend, and I will see you kind of later on. Thanks again, and thanks for being with me as well. I do apologise for this. Okay, take care. Bye now.